Hi, this is Jackie with Cathey Sewing Back, coming to you with some new kits. We now have new kits, new instructions, so make sure to take a look at this. We have a new kit that's, I feel like it's easier to do. It's gonna save you some time. I think you're gonna be able to get through masks a lot quicker. So let's take a look and see what's in your kit. You are now going to have pre-cut face mask piece. Yay! No more cutting. You will now get 44 pieces. Again, there's still the 2-ply. So you're going to have 44 pieces that are going to make 22 masks. We're still going to be putting them together just like we did before. These come in the kit. Our ties are now the one long piece, the 35 inches. We will have 44 of these in our kit. Something we're also looking at. We no longer need to worry about if it's polyester thread or cotton. You can use either one. So I'll talk to you in just a minute when I meet you at the sewing machine. All right, here we are at the sewing machine. We haven't had to cut these out because they're now cut out for us. How awesome is that? We're still gonna take the 2-ply for one side and same for the second side. We're straight stitching along the long rounded side. Let's go ahead and do this. Again, we're not worrying about what kind of thread, polyester or cotton. You can use either one. We're straight stitching, back stitch, and again, I'm using a 1/4 inch foot with a guide. I just follow right along the edge. We're going to back stitch at the front and the back and stop and cut. We're still being very careful to make sure that we're cutting off all of our little threads and ties. We don't need those hanging around, so make sure to snip them on both ends. Now, to add our ties, we're going back to the long ties, 35 inches. We're going to find the center of our tie as well as the center of our face mask on the short, now the short side, opposite of your straight stitch. Fold it in half, and I've got my tie centered. Just set it right over the top there and lay it out on top. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a zigzag stitch. And we're going to stitch this down. Back stitching right at the beginning and then follow right along. Our strap is lined up to the edge of our mask. And back stitch. And cut. Again, trimming those little threads. Let's do our other side. So again, we find the center just by folding it in half, right like that. You have the center of your tie. We lay it right on top and follow it along. Lay out those ties. And we're going to start zigzagging. Back stitching. And then follow along. And a back stitch. All right. So again, we're trimming off, snipping off those tails that we've got. But once again, we have straight stitched on the long curve, zigzagged on the ties. We're not folding them in half. We're just adding them right on, zigzagging right across. This is your finished face mask for whichever way you like to wear it. But thank you so much for sewing masks with us.